Hi, I'm Miss Camper, and I am an English teacher here at Eisenhower. I teach English 3 and English 4. African American achievements, especially those of the literary kind, it's not that often, unfortunately, that we do get to focus on the contributions of African Americans in America. And so, to me, it is especially important that we do celebrate Black History Month so that we can remember those people who have come before us and have paved the way for us all.
My name is Wilfred Narvaez, and today I will be performing a prose piece titled I Am Not a Man by Harold Norse. I thought that this piece would be beneficial to the showcase because it challenges today's societal expectations by demonstrating that we don't have to follow the terms and policies that humanity has placed upon us. I am not a man. I can't earn a living, buy things for my family. I have acne and small biceps. I am not a man. I don't like football, cars, and boxing. I like to express my feelings. And I even like to put an arm around my friend's shoulders. I am not a man. I won't play the role assigned to me. The role created by Madison Avenue, Playboy, All Hollywood, and Oliver Cromwell. Television does not dictate my behavior. I am not a man. Once, when I shot a squirrel, I swore I would never kill again. I gave up meat. The sight of blood makes me sick. I am not a man. I went to prison for resisting the draft. I would not fight back when Remo beat me up or call me queer. I dislike violence. I am not a man. I have never raped a woman. I don't hate blacks. I don't get emotional when a flag is waved. I don't know if I should love America or hate it. I think I should laugh at it. I am not a man. Playboy is not my favorite magazine. I am not a man. I cry when I am unhappy. I am not a man. I do not feel superior to women. I am not a man. I do not wear a jockstrap. I'm not a man. I write poetry. I'm not a man. I meditate on peace and love. I am not a man. I do not want to destroy you. Thank you.
Oh Lord, what manner of man is this? All nations in him are blessed. All things are done by his will. He spoke to the sea and the sea stood still. Now ain't that a witness for my Lord? Ain't that a witness for my Lord? Ain't that a witness for my Lord? My soul is a witness for my Lord. Now there was a man of the Pharisees. His name was Nicodemus, and he didn't believe. The Savior came to Christ by night, wanted to be taught out of human sight. Nicodemus was a man desired to know how a man can be born when he is old. Christ told Nicodemus as a friend, man, you must be born again. Said, marvel not, man, if you want to be wise. Repent, believe, and be baptized. Then you'll be a witness for my Lord. You'll be a witness for my Lord. You'll be a witness for my Lord. My soul is a witness Samson from his birth, strongest man that ever lived on earth. We look yonder in ancient times, he killed 10,000 of the Philistines. Then old Samson went wandering about, Samson's strength was never found out. Till his wife sat upon his knee, she said, "Tell me where your strength lies, if you please." Now Samson's wife, she talked so fair, Samson said, "Cut off all my hair. Shave my head just as clean as your hand, and my strength will come back like a natural man." Old Samson was a witness for my Lord. Samson was a witness for my Lord. Samson was a witness for my Lord. Saul is a witness for my Lord. That's another witness. No, that's another witness. That's another witness. My soul is a witness for my Lord. My soul is a witness for my
I'm not saying that I agree to what they did. I'm just saying I've learned not to judge a people for how they grieve, but not to judge the hood for how it loves you back. Love from the hood. And honor only bestowed on those who've shown the hood the most unwavering of loyalties. I'm talking street. Most literally from cradle to grave. Most literally from corner to coroner. Most literally who held the block in their last moments, gasping for air. Right before yellow tape makes a spectacle of their bodies sprawled on the cement. If the hood loves you, she'll make a mind-made location. They will bring teddy bears, well wishes, and heavy hearts. For this is now sacred ground, to be renamed as memorial and landmark. This is no longer Jefferson Avenue, but where Twain got shot. For the next 6 nights you will see candles like this, space holy, until the wind blows in silence, until the amber is carried in the direction of the summer's next casualty. If the hood loves you, she'll write it in tombstone text. A boy's face and childhood nickname were written in script across the double XL white tee. Ain't it funny how quickly death becomes fashionable? A testament to how tragic memories don't fade even in the washing machine. You can expect your closest of kin to tattoo your name in the most visible of places. Your birth date and Roman numerals will kiss the left side of your little sister's collarbone long before a boy ever does, and in grief, we graffiti murals. That's how Biggie and Pac got faces in places that they never called home. I know little boys who've borrowed the weight of a pallbearer long before the makers of college, but the most famous of us will have streets named in our honor. Martin Luther King Drive and Malcolm X Boulevard both debunk the myth of respectability, that no matter politics, all black boys are doomed to die by bullets. But how can you complain when the hood loves you? And we're gonna keep loving you long after the gravel has swallowed your portion of the 40, long after they've packed that car with vengeance, long after another boy's life is taken in retaliation of yours, continuing the cycle of trauma and street violence. Yes, y'all, the hood will love you enough to murder for you. Never enough to snitch. Yes, y'all, I know who did. I was there when they bought the 450. And yes, y'all, I watched the news. I listened as they emptied the clip. And yes, I'll do it again. Yes, y'all, I'll do it again. I will do it again because I miss my brother. so much. But that don't mean that I agree to what they did. It just means I've learned not to judge a people for how they grieve. I've learned not to judge the hood.
Of 2020 by Carla Martinez. We are blessed to see the light of day, while our brothers in the cold grave. Your restraint made us vulnerable and weak. Our restraint was 4 walls of concrete. You gave us the longest hours of the night and day. We look upon the fear of your fire and the tears of sorrow. The street full like a restless sea, and like a noise of waves was our sun. Our hands were the strain of our hope. Help. Your determination made us love, help, support, and be for each other. Everything was like a day after the word. Your days remain as footprints in my memory. Please, no more of your craziness. A bat was to be overthrown. Now many began to overshow, but soon many felt the breakdown, seeming to make a blast of a show. How could something so far expand? Where was the demand? America could not stand the changes. Fierce and abrupt opened the harsh past, starting with Floyd feeling their chant clenches. Trump's anger for the throne discharged supremacy at last. Biden a bid with promises to the afflictions. Votes and checks were counted for a world beat. Mourns and tears every day within neighboring countries. People disappearing without no concrete response. Everything dismally stuck within facilities. Now Americans began to acknowledge the gap in our health care, with a more compulsive headache in our frontiers. Mexico's hostels will be drawn for America's presence. Nor abhorrence nor enlightenment. I auto non-compliance. A world constrained in hyperopia, acquiring the new picture, the new America.